Thirds once upon a time, in a seaside village where the stars shimmered brighter than lanterns, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Lila and her grandfather, an old fisherman with hands as rough as coral. Their cottage perched on the edge of the cliffs, its roof patched with driftwood and shells. Every morning, Lila helped her grandfather mend nets, dreaming of faraway lands beyond the sea. But as the years passed, the sea grew colder, and the fish disappeared from the shore. Their nets came up empty, and hunger crept quietly into their home. One evening, her grandfather sighed. "Lila, my dear, we have nothing left to sell. Tomorrow, take this last pearl from your mother's necklace to the market. Trade it wisely, it's all we have." Lila nodded, her heart heavy. She placed the pearl in a small pouch and walked the moonlit path to the village, waves whispering below. At the edge of the market, she met a peculiar woman dressed in shimmering silver cloth. Her eyes gleamed like the ocean under moonlight. "Child," the woman said, "why such sorrow?" "I've come to sell this pearl," Lila replied. "We have no food." The woman smiled faintly. "I have no gold to give, but something rarer. A mirror, but not just any mirror. It reflects not your face, but your future." Lila blinked in wonder. "What would I do with that?" "Perhaps," the woman whispered, "you'll see what you most need." Lila hesitated. The pearl was precious, yet curiosity glowed within her. At last, she traded it for the sky mirror, a small round glass wrapped in a seaweed ribbon. When she reached home, her grandfather frowned. "You traded your mother's pearl for a trinket. It's magic, grandfather." The woman said it shows the future. But when Lila lifted it, the glass reflected only the dim firelight. Her grandfather shook his head. "Dreams don't fill bellies, my child." She placed the mirror by her bed, feeling foolish and sad. That night, moonlight streamed through the window, and the mirror shimmered. Lila awoke to see waves of light swirling within it. When she gazed closer, the reflection rippled, showing a path of starlight leading across the sea to a shining island in the clouds. Her heart raced. She wrapped her cloak around her and ran to the cliffs. The sea below glittered as if sprinkled with stars, forming a glowing bridge. Without a thought, Lila stepped onto it. The bridge held her weight, cold and soft, as Miss Dan carried her upward into the sky. At the end of the bridge stood the Isle of Reflections, where clouds shone like silver and rivers flowed upward into the stars. There, upon a throne of glass, sat a Sky King, weeping into a basin of shimmering water. Lila bowed low. "Your Majesty, why do you weep?" "My heart," said the Sky King, "is trapped in the mirror of winds. Without it, my kingdom fades." He gestured to a distant tower, surrounded by storm clouds. It was stolen by the Shadow Hawk, who guards it fiercely. None have dared to face him. Lila's courage sparked. "Then I shall try." She crossed bridges of lightning, climbed steps carved from moonlight, and at last reached the tower where the Shadow Hawk slept, wings dark as night, eyes glowing red. When Lila stepped closer, the bird's voice echoed like thunder. "Who dares trespass? I come to return the heart of the Sky King." The Shadow Hawk laughed. "Many have come with swords, you bring only courage. I bring truth," Lila said, holding up the small sky mirror. "See yourself as you are." The hawk peered into it and gasped. In its reflection, he saw not a monster, but a lonely creature chained by fear. A single tear fell from his eye. His wings softened to silver, and from his chest burst a glowing Orber King's lost heart. Lila carried it back to the Sky King, who rose from his throne with joy. "You have done what none could do. Name your wish, brave one." Lila bowed. "I wish only for my grandfather to live in peace and plenty." The king touched the mirror, and it shimmered once more, showing her cottage filled with light, her grandfather healthy, the sea alive again with fish. "Then it shall be so," said the king. The starlit bridge appeared again, leading her home. When she awoke at dawn, the mirror lay beside her, now plain and still. But outside, the ocean shimmered with silver waves, and her grandfather laughed with joy, their nets heavy once more. "Oh, Lila," he said, "the sea has returned to us." She smiled, holding the mirror close. "Maybe It was never meant to show the future. She whispered, only what could be if we believe. And from that day on, whenever the moon rose over the cliffs, the sea reflected not just the stars, but the courage of one small girl who dared to climb into the sky. Thank you so much for joining us on this magical journey, Skill. If you enjoyed Lila's story, please give this video a like and subscribe for more adventures. We'll see you next time.